This temple here has the world's largest book, has the stone inscriptions under all of these chetties. This tree is 150 years old and was planted over here next to the chetty. What a great little chetty here at this temple. And then over here, these are the columns that you see them like at a Chinese temple where they have the column that reaches up to the heaven. They do it out of wood here in Myanmar. It's kind of interesting with all these trees and birds, and we have some monks here. Oh, this is really nice. This is an important relic here in this wooden case. You see it has the lions down on the bottom also. It has the umbrella over it. Really a nice reclining Buddha. So this temple here was built by this monk right here. That was built in about, he was born in about 1858 and he died in 1947 after World War II. And this temple was destroyed by the fighting in World War II. When the British and the Indian troops stormed Mandalay Hill, they destroyed this temple and it was renovated by the Mandalay Hotel. The old monk was very famous that built this, and the British government was afraid of him, and they actually kind of forced his retirement. He became a hermit, and then he built this temple over here. Some of the female monks, and then the young boys at the bottom. Some of the relics. Now there's two snakes right here, and the legend has it before they built this temple there were two snakes, and the one monk came up here and prayed for these snakes to do good, so now they have a little shrine here for them.
คนที่เดินขึ้นมาเนี่ยอาจจะได้อยู่เพราะว่าจะมีบันไดก็ไม่เยอะนะคะ
So this is the Mayak. What it is it's the lady giant. And King Mindon believed that in a previous life he was the Mayak. Now the Mayak is praying that will become a man in the next life and will become a monk and will maintain Buddhism. That's what the Mayak is doing there. But King Mindon believed he was that before, and he moved the capital from Andawan, or whatever the name of the city was, over here to Mandalay. market over here by the U-Bein Bridge. See all the knickknacks, clothes. So she puts the crabs in that batter right there. And they make some little cakes. Cooking the fish right there in that oil. Here's these little minnows, and she just deep fries them. And you got some shrimp cakes and some of the crabs. And you can sit right here on the edge of the Irrawaddy. There's the wood they used to cook it. And then he just pulled up some fresh crabs right here. And she's cooking some things over there. And here's the bridge. And this was mostly dry, so there's quite a bit more water in the Irrawaddy now. It'll probably fill up here even more in the next coming weeks during the monsoons. And then here's some of the boats. You sit down here on the river and have lunch. You can decipher the menu up there in their kitchen. Probably been cooking here for 100 years. Market keeps going up that way. Let's go look out on the bridge. Looks like a busy time of day here. Some of the snacks out here on the bridge. Now there's a lot of beggars here, and actually the government makes the panhandlers buy a license to come out here. And you got some birds, so you can buy the birds and then release them to make a little merit. Hello. So you can hire out on those boats and you can go next to the bridge also. Yeah, last time we came, this was all dry, and you had to ride around here on a horse in the little carriage. Looks a lot better with some water around it. So let's take a look at this Tuang Min Yi Pagoda. The monk's giving the lesson over there. The girl monks. Trees, and they have some of these little buildings. These are like the dormitories. Now, this temple has been so important for the Burmese. There was one of the leaders actually in like the 1970s, U-Bein. He came over here and would consult the head abbot of this temple. So they have some of the Buddhist writings over there. Looks like a classroom over there. We have like a bell tower and some more of the scripts written on these little tablets. So it's kind of interesting. They have these yellow and green houses here. The styling of the buildings is quite cool. It's kind of colonial with a Buddhist influence. And some of the locals bringing some donations to the temple. Bananas, coconuts, everything. So this monastery is just part of the community. Kind of interesting. You just see around here, see the young monks off shaving their head, doing stuff like that. So here's some of the young novices. They have their alms bowls. They're getting ready to go out into the community. You can see they got their bowls here. That's going to finish up our video over here in Mandalay. You got to see a little bit of getting over here from Thailand. It's a short, like hour and 40-minute flight from Bangkok, and it's pretty cheap. Accommodations are cheap. Food is pretty inexpensive here. There's quite a bit to do. Mandalay is a cool town. I showed you a little bit of what you could do. There's more. If you want to see more of the videos I've made from over here in Mandalay, click on my Myanmar playlist, and you get to see those. You also get to see some of the things in Bagan. And it's a great place. I would suggest if you get a chance, come over here to Myanmar. It's kind of off most touristy radar, but there's some really cool stuff to see. Lots of historic temples, the people are friendly, and I would say jump on a plane and come over here if you get a chance. So anyway, if you like the video, make sure you smash like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. This is what I do. I show you things I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. So if you like that, then subscribe, stick around. You're notified when I post a new video. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Or if you have any questions, you can ask me in a comment down below. So from Mandalay, remember guys, life is a journey. Until next time.